Go ahead.
What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitter? Hey, it's your boy Billy Ratliff here with the Volunteer Roadshow. We're here at Tennessee Tap House here on North Peters. Got two fresh guys, or actually not two. Y'all know my man right here. Now, hey, David, he's been with us for a couple of weeks. He's the top fan, that's what they say, but he's part of the show.
That's what they say.
And we got nobody that, I don't think you guys know this guy, but this guy's funny as I don't know what, man. You know, he's been making everybody laugh in here. I mean, there's nobody here right now, but, you know, I'm the only one here, but I'm laughing. Jason.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just,
you guys doing all right today?
Yes, hanging out here with David and the greatest Vol ever right here, VFL.
Well, hey, guys, I don't know. Whoever want to go first, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about the game tonight. You know, we got Missouri. You know, it's supposed to be cold tonight. I mean, I think the rain stopped. What are you guys expecting from the guys tonight?
All right, man. Tonight, I think Tennessee's just going to have to play. We're going to have to continuously get better, is what we've been doing throughout the season. Every game, you've gotten better. You're getting those freshmen, learning how to take the snaps, learning how to win. That's the key right now. I was at the Kentucky game. I've been to the South Carolina game. Been to the Mississippi State game. Those are called wins. Mm-hmm. I'm on a winning streak right now, so I should have went to the game today, but they wouldn't pay my airfare.
Come on, man.
But come on, man. But right now, the team is just learning how to win. Now, the key is we don't know yet if JG is going to start, but if he starts, we'll see how he can come into the game, starting the game. Right now, he's been Mariano Rivera coming in late, throwing those fireballs. 7 of 8 against Kentucky. I mean, that's impressive.
It is.
I mean, it's great. I want to see today Nigel Warrior continue to get better and better. We got a lot of Vols right now with their draft going up. I want to see Nigel Warrior today step up, and I want to see our young defensive linemen step up. I think today, if we continue to improve and get better and go in there, take the crowd out of the game. I hear right now there's $8 tickets for the game, so that means
it should be packed.
It's the hottest. It's the hottest ticket in town, next to the Ice Capades. But yeah, I mean, Tennessee, we play our game. We don't worry about what they're doing. We worry about what we're doing. We go in there and we take away their will.
Most definitely.
And then we walk out 6-5, and then next week put up 80 on the Vandy Candy Commodores.
David, what you think, man?
Man, what I want to see is our backs. I want to see them 3 backs we got.
Man.
Just see the hole, hit the hole, and go. We've been struggling all year. Offensive line's getting a lot better.
Yeah,
they're Trey Smith. We're finally where we should have been first of the year. Mm-hmm. I just want our 3 backs just to step up, like Gerald Rick was saying. Like, just step up and we're making holes. We manhandled Alabama. We can't even, we couldn't even really run on Kentucky. Come on with it.
We couldn't run the ball. I mean, I don't get it.
It don't make no sense.
It's crazy. I mean, what was it? What was Gerald said? He said something about the offensive line. They getting you 4 yards off the top.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna get 4. It's what you do after you get that 4.
Yes. Make somebody miss. Go to home run. I'm the same way, guys. I mean, I just want us to continue what we've been doing. Get better.
Absolutely.
Let's play mistake-free football.
Yes.
Yeah. Like you said, let's go up there. Let's take the crowd out early.
Yeah.
Because people don't realize the crowd is a factor.
Absolutely.
Especially on the road. When you go into a hostile environment, I don't care who you playing. I don't care if you're 0-10.
Okay.
And you're Alabama. That 0-10 team is trying to whip your butt.
Absolutely.
Because you're at the top. So right now, it's the same thing right now with Tennessee. You're going on the road, and you got something to play for right now.
Yeah.
You're doing something what I told them that they can do. They can be undefeated.
Absolutely.
Well, the last 5 games. So,
right.
Hold
on, huh?
Hey, we should do 5.
I'm on. There we go.
Our season really started at the South Carolina game here. Me and you done that one show and said, season starts today. We we won that game, and if we could just finish 5-0 and get that bowl win, that's going to be humongous for this program. Probably the biggest comeback, probably UT history, probably.
Really?
7-5, and then get that 8th win.
The 88 team was 0-6 and ended up winning 5 games in a row. Back in those days, you only got so many games.
I see. I don't know how that feels.
Yeah. See, you don't. Hey, let me ask you something real quick, and I think David and people that are watching at home, give us what was the toughest environment, kind of lay out for the people at home what the game is like and what it's like to be on the road and the distractions that you face. Now, take away the cell phones, because back in the day we were men.
Yeah.
We had the phones at the house. If you weren't there, there's no way.
Just leave a message.
Grandma would get it. Give everybody an idea of the road environment, the walk through. Real quick, if you don't mind, Bill.
Back when I played, man, we didn't really have those type of distractions or anything like that. The biggest thing we had would be like what they call bulletin board material. Where the other team popped off at the mouth and said something. Especially when we played the Gators.
Right.
That was always the slogan where, you can't spell citrus without UT. So that was always a famous slogan. That
why do you want to bring out my eye?
Man,
why do you want to provoke me?
It was
I
crazy,
don't like those words.
I didn't get it because,
Yeah.
Steve Spurrier will tell you this day.
Yeah.
We only had one team that was better than you guys. That was 96.
Yeah.
Everything else, I don't know how you lost to us. And that's what he'll tell you that every single time. And I believe him, man, because Coach did what I said we should have been doing with this team we got right now.
Mm-hmm.
Calling plays to the best of what we got.
Right. Yeah.
Don't do things that we can't do with the kids that we don't have just yet.
Yeah.
If we can't run ISO yet, don't be running ISO.
Yeah.
We can't do the spread option. Don't be doing spread option.
Right. Don't reinvent the wheel.
Yes.
Stick with what is good.
Keep it simple, basic stuff, and that's what we've been doing these last few weeks. Basics.
So I have a question here. So take away Florida, because David, I don't think that you can really put Florida. Obviously, that's not the environment we're going to see tonight. Give people back in the day maybe. Because South Carolina wasn't as good back in the day. Had a good crowd.
Yeah.
Give me, like, the year that y'all went to South Carolina, and give me a mid-level crowd and what you want to do, and kind of explain to the people what it's like when you first get into the game and, kind of feeling things out on the road, kind of what the importance is of that.
Well, on the road, man, we always knew it didn't matter what stadium we went to.
Okay.
It's going to be a hostile environment.
Okay.
Because
Except
we
for
was good.
Right.
So everybody, it was a bullseye on our back.
Right.
It didn't matter what it was going to be. Every team that we played, we called them a stat team.
Right.
And I'm serious. That's the way it was.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would probably say that the most hostile environment that, probably would be South Carolina, because they had one of the largest stadiums back then.
Williams-Brice.
They had the movie star stadium. That's where most of the movies was filmed at.
Yeah.
And that was something that I think, like I said, take the crowd out.
Yeah.
And that's what you have to do with teams like tonight with Missouri, because they're going to be fired up tonight.
Yeah.
This is a 7:30 game. There's going to be a lot of intoxicated people out there, a lot of people that's having fun. And these kids are going to be playing for Mr. Dooley.
Right.
He coached here. So
Who was that?
Mr. Dooley. He wasn't a coach.
McDooley?
Yeah, that's him. Mr. Dooley. Not Coach Dooley.
Do you remember when we had the ball, fourth quarter, could have went for it? You had a team that could get from here to Johnson City in one play, and he's going to sit on the ball. McDooley. Anyway. Can I get a number 2 with a McDooley, please? Hold the fries.
Well, they say JG's gonna start tonight. He'll be the starting quarterback tonight. So.
That's good. That's good. Let me ask. Can I ask David?
Go ahead, man.
David, what do you think? What do you think about Kelly Bryant? What do you think about him being limited as far as his mobility? And what do you think about what So the pros and cons of what Kelly Bryant can bring to the table.
I think that's not that's not the system he needs to be in.
Right.
I just don't. I really don't know why he went to Missouri, to be honest with you. I mean, I know he wanted to play right away, which, I mean, he probably could have went to any other SEC school.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know if there's a stipulation on him going inside the conference or outside the conference. You know, I don't know if Dabo told him he can't transfer to the ACC like Mark Richt used to do his Bulldog players. You can't go in the conference.
I used to do the thing.
Can't go here.
I don't understand why Kelly's struggling with Dooley. I mean, because we had Bray. Tyler Bray was a good quarterback.
Yeah.
With Chaney and Dooley. Kelly Bryant, to me, may be better than Tyler Bray, but I don't understand what his issue is. Now he's hurt. Something's wrong with him now, right? Or is he's just struggling in practice?
No, he's dealing with a medical injury. He's been in the tent a lot this season. So
and of course that always weighs on the player's mind.
Right. Yeah.
If you ain't right, you ain't right.
Yeah.
That was what's wrong with JG first of the year. That dude just was not right, y'all. He was gone upstairs. Either the staff didn't have confidence in him, he didn't have confidence in himself, he didn't have confidence in Chaney. The dude just wasn't right.
Well, he said he was seeing looks that he said he hadn't seen before. So what that shows is that people were, they're watching what he does. Kind of like, in a way, like a Baker Mayfield. I'm going to bring him up second year in the NFL. That's what these people are doing. They're watching film. They're watching what your tendencies are. On third down and short, you tend to look over here to the right. There's all those little things. And those are things that Tennessee football back in the day, which we're coming back. We are coming back.
Most that's what
it's
it was.
the little details. You're watching film.
Yeah, most definitely. You always have to have that kind of things. You got to find an edge.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, offensive linemen, DBs, the quarterback. There's something that they're telling you what a play is.
You just got to be able to watch.
You just got to do your homework. And I think these guys are getting back that.
Yes.
Because the guys that I saw in the past, like even with the defensive linemen, I didn't see anybody making plays.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of guys that was like more robots.
Right.
They just going through the motions, doing their jobs, and not doing anything after that.
Right.
When I coach a kid, I don't care who it is. I can teach a kid to become elite.
Right.
I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
And the only thing I teach these kids, I teach them a little confidence.
Yes.
But I tell them one thing where I give them something that everybody loves. It's freedom.
Yeah.
And what I tell them is, all I want you to do today is go out there and do your job that I tell you to do. Whether it's step left, step right, go forward, or whatever.
Yeah.
After you do that,
right.
Guess what? You can go to recess. Do whatever you want to. Go make a play.
Yes, make a play.
I can't teach you how to do that.
So we were talking off camera. If you want to explain to people, when right now they're learning these plays, the difference with the 97, the 96, the 95 teams, you had guys that were actually showing you the way. Yeah. Right now we're trying to establish those players so we can build that. Can you kind of tell people a little bit how important that is?
Well, basically what it is, it's what realistic is called depth chart.
Yeah.
There's a time when you have leaders that's up front. When what they call juniors and seniors. These are your leaders. You're supposed to have these guys that you see every day.
Yes.
Because they're in front of you. You're in the back, and you got to watch these guys. Yeah. And that's where the depth comes in at. I had a lot of guys to look up to.
Yes.
I had a lot of guys that I can say, hey, I can do that too.
Absolutely.
And I do it exactly like him, And I kind of, when I use the analogy, I use the analogy of Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Think about how many people today now, since Steph Curry been in the league, what are they doing now? Everybody want to shoot the three.
Everybody wants to shoot the three.
I don't care how far it is.
Yeah.
They're mimicking. They shoot.
Right.
Everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I did what these guys did up front. I don't care if they was dipping and ripping a certain way. I'm trying to do it exactly like that.
Exactly.
And now we've finally got some kids that's over there that's showing that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And next year we'll have guys that are leaders.
Yes.
We had to create leaders this year in the middle of the season. We didn't have anybody where we can say, you're the captain, you're the leader.
Yeah.
They didn't have that. Even though they were the captain, he wasn't the leader.
Yeah.
But who's that going to be, Billy, next year with Callaway graduating, Jennings graduating. Is Palmer, is he junior or senior? Josh Palmer.
Josh Palmer
Is he coming back?
He's a junior, I think.
I hope so. I mean, who on that team right now is going to step up and go, this is my team?
No, and that's the thing. It's like
this is my shit now.
And that's what I mean by it. That's why they're playing a lot of young guys. You know, that's what Pruitt does. I mean, that's how you get depth.
Exactly.
You know, if they don't have any experience or plan, and that's what they're doing right now. And that's what I like what he's doing. The coaches, we finally got a staff that understands how to evolve players. You know, we didn't have that a long time ago. You know, for a while, you know, we didn't, you know, everybody was always saying, you know, with Alvin, I hate saying his name, AK, Alvin Kamara, you know, and everybody changed their name and stuff. I mean, I get it. He didn't evolve when he was here. He was just a great athlete.
He's a junior.
Oh, wow.
Derek Burnett, he didn't evolve.
Yeah.
You know, he may have broke the sack record. The reason he broke the sack record, if you playing 70 snaps a game, you better break the sack record as a defensive lineman at Tennessee. And I'm not taking anything away from him.
And Derek, if you're watching, we still love you.
Taking nothing away from him because I predicted he was going to be one of the best defensive players.
He had a motor on
He was
him.
very, very, very good.
Yes. But we're heading in the right direction. And tonight is an addition to what we got to do.
People need to be patient, man. You know, these are 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old damn kids, man. These are not NFL players. These are kids.
Kids, yes.
First couple games of the year, we was dogging them.
Man.
But me hot-headed as I am, just stop and realize, man. You know, we're all 40 on this stage. These are kids.
Yes.
But
They're
here's the key,
kids.
though. The key, though, is that's the expectations of coming to the 13-time SEC, 6-time national champion, University of Tennessee, with the top 5 fan base in America.
Yes.
But you know, that's the expectations. We want those expectations. But again, you know, people have to also remember that these are kids. This is somebody's son. This is somebody's baby. Exactly.
Well, yeah. I mean, I tell you about myself, man. You know, when I got to Tennessee, I was only 16 years old.
What? 16?
Immature as hell, probably.
Immature. He didn't even know how the time to happen.
You know, so I mean, I had to grow up fast.
16 years old. Is that legal?
Oh, man.
We got Doogie Howser over here.
You know, I mean,
He's going to practice.
I mean, I had 2 classes behind me that's my age.
Golly.
He's still wiping milk off.
I'm telling you, man.
With a banky rack, wiping the milk off his chin.
Oh, man. I mean,
Coach, I got to get my permit. I'll be back.
oh, man.
I'll get you second. I'll get you second.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it was funny, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
watched some nightclubs and stuff. I'm not even supposed to even be in these clubs and stuff.
That was back in the day when I was roaming those streets. I think I saw you a couple times. Dude was like, "You don't look 41." Magnolia, Mississippi.
Man.
Hey, let me ask you this. Can you tell everybody at home, David and me, how important was it the other night for Tennessee to go on the road, even though it's Kentucky, but still a doggone good Kentucky team, a few missing pieces, and that team could have competed for the East. How important was it for Tennessee to go on the road and shut them down on that goal line stand? That's just,
that was huge, man, especially with the turnover we just had.
Yeah.
You know, that shows that these kids have heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they didn't give up like we saw them do a lot last year.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't mean they seriously was giving up last year.
Yeah.
You know, when you're getting beat like that, yes.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Well, we developed a losing culture after a while.
Yes, and that's why I'm saying, like, what Pruitt has instilled in these kids, they believe in him.
Yeah.
And you can see that he believes in them because of some of the calls that they're making.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, he did a zero blitz. I'm
Yes.
like, whoa.
Yes.
And
Stunts, we're seeing that.
defensive stand was huge. You know, everything that happened that whole game, that play there was the play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
You know,
yes.
That defense, I'm praying and hoping that he praised those guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Because that's not easy to do, man.
No.
Especially when you haven't stopped them running that little play all game.
Yeah.
Tell me, me and David here, I've got to ask this. biggest road win that you ever had and remember, and what it was like when you go in the locker room, you're in the corner, we're singing Rocky Top, all that stuff, and then it ends, and you go in there. We don't give a damn about the whole state of Alabama. I'm just sorry, I had to go there.
Well,
but
it's most definitely. I mean, that's an easy one there, man. That's Alabama.
Yeah,
95. 95.
The you know, it wasn't. It was 95, 1997. You know, it didn't matter. I mean, when we got a taste of that win, it was totally different how we played.
Yeah. How
we was even being coached.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it was. If they was to tell you, they made us feel like we could beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, that's how confident they were in us after that. I mean, granted, we had a lot of kids that played in the NFL, but you know, we were still college players.
Yeah, absolutely.
When we beat Alabama, it just changed the
everything.
whole.
Now, what years were you at Tennessee? Give everybody kind of an idea.
Oh man, it started 95.
You were there in the 95.
96.
Yeah, Birmingham.
Golly, that first play to Joey Kent.
98.
Woo.
99.
Yeah.
I mean, I redshirted 95.
Yeah. Right.
So I never lost that one.
You weren't on the Sugar Bowl team though, were you, for the '85 Sugar Bowl?
Dude, that's a long time ago.
Sugar Balls. No, we had to give a shout out to those boys. But wow, you were on the 95, the 90. Oh man,
yeah, man. I mean,
jeez, you beat Alabama. You were at 3 road wins against Alabama.
No, that wasn't even
You hear that?
Option.
3 road wins.
No
at
option.
Alabama.
That wasn't even an option. I mean, losing. I'm telling you, like I said, we only had one challenge.
Right.
Back then.
What I tell you on the road.
Yeah.
Against the SEC, and that was the Gators.
Yep. I said that driving down the road.
No, everybody else was stat teams. I was serious. I mean, and when we was down to Arkansas in '98, we was all like, man, what the heck is going on?
What happened? I can't remember what happened. Arkansas had the ball, and then I just fade out. Something happened. Oh, that's right. Billy got a fumble.
Hey, I made it happen, man. Made it happen.
My boy.
I didn't want to do it, but I had to.
Oh, man. So, got some people saying, is our O-line back this week? Right now, from what I see, is Darnell Wright right now is banged up. He's dealing with some issues. Let's see, who is that guy sitting in the middle? Who is that? We don't know. It's Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis right here. Jamal Lewis. Jamal, what was it like when you ran for 250 yards against the Ravens?
Ooh. Man, you talking about a different breed right there.
Oh man, he's
that guy.
Hey, real quick, could you tell everybody what it was like? Were you in there when the weight room? You must have been when Al Wilson and Jamal went into I guess it was some kind of, I don't know how that worked out, but that's what I heard was they went into a bench press competition against each other.
Well, here, I'll tell you this. So we had, 400 pounds on bench was a lot of weight back then. That's a lot of weight.
Absolutely.
You know? And when you got running backs, linebackers that are bench pressing 400 pounds, whoo! And that's what it was. I remember Al doing, it was like 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then J. Lou did the same thing. Got right on there. I got this too.
And the key now, to a lot of people don't know, I've tried to go to MTSU as a non-preferred walk-on, didn't pan out, but I was connected with the program and got to know some of the players. A lot of people don't understand when you're like at Tennessee, when you're at
keep on going, man.
okay. When you're at Tennessee, a lot of people don't know. When you go to the cafeteria, it's O-line, it's D-line, it's wide receivers, cornerbacks. They all sit in their own special areas because that's the brotherhood that you have. Would you say that's true?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
O-line, D-line.
We was different, man. We ate whenever we got the time to do it.
Yeah, when we got time to
it
do it.
was. I'm serious, man. I mean, like You got to think about like when we got to practice. You know, you may have like study hall. You might have a class to go to.
Right.
You have to get it in when you fit in there.
Well, I was talking about from what I saw was D-line was so tight. You know, because,
most definitely.
I mean, y'all are always.
It was always like
you,
that.
Darwin Walker, Sean Ellis.
Most definitely, yeah. It was always that click type thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you always ate together. You know, because you work together.
And I had a buddy that was a punter and a kicker, and they called them punter and kicker in the dorms. What's up? What's up, kicker? What's up, kicker? I have a name. No, you don't. It's kicker. He ended up getting just mollywashed against. He transferred to West Virginia, and Brad Cooper, if you're watching Brad, he went to MTSU, transferred to West Virginia. He tried to stand in the way of Miami, and they ran over him on Saturday Night Football on ESPN. Just boosh.
Well, tell me this, guys. So I mean, we're gonna shorten it up, get out of here.
Okay, all right.
Score predictions.
Oh boy.
Hey. Everybody, if you're watching this, hey, put your score prediction in the chat down here.
Score predictions. I'm gonna say. I'm thinking in the 20s because Tennessee traditionally, for some reason, we've always kind of stayed around the 20s on road games. If that makes any sense. I don't know. You kind of threw me off here.
That's what I do.
I know, man.
Told you that.
I know. Let's see. I'm gonna say Tennessee 27, Missouri 22.
31-19.
Oh, he already had it.
Let's go stupid. Let's go stupid. 31-19.
Let's go, baby.
Where do you guys get these numbers from?
I don't know.
22 and a 19? Come on.
Keeping the field goals, man.
There you
Keep
go,
that
man.
end zone, bro.
Okay, I'm going to say Tennessee 41, Missouri 17.
Ooh.
What?
Hey, hey, hey.
Come on down to the tap house where we're serving until 2 o'clock.
Jeez.
No, man. Well,
I
right.
think today we're gonna
Casey Clausen
run
coming
the
in the second
ball
half, or-
today, man. We're gonna run the ball and then we're gonna air it out.
Okay.
We're gonna finally do what you're supposed to do on the
Yes.
football field.
Okay.
You're supposed to establish the run before you be able to pass the ball.
Man, I
Absolutely.
want to see a
Okay.
complete game from the kickoff.
Hey, that's right.
I want to dominate TV commercial breaks.
There we go.
I mean, I want to see. I want to see them
Dominate
kick-ass-
TV's
I wanna see them
commercial
kick-ass
breaks.
at halftime.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Why haven't we had a dominant, complete game all year? Besides, man, throw that Chattanooga game out back in the day.
Come on,
Yeah,
man. You can't
that's-
take away that from a
No,
defense, man. Come on,
not
man.
saying that. Not saying that. I'm offense, special teams, coaching. Come on, man. And let's hold these refs to at least 2 or 3 yellow flags tonight. How about that?
All right. I see my boy Ron Green on here.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, Ron?
Flint Williams always watching us. He's always online.
Peyton Manning's watching. Hey, Peyton, what's up?
Is that Terry Building?
No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't Peyton. It was Allen Houston.
Well, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Get something to eat.
Yes, time to chow.
We'll be back on in a couple of hours, guys. Y'all got anything else?
Go Vols.
Yes, sir.
41 tonight. They're scored 72 points tonight.
Let's go. All right, guys. We're out.
Go Big Orange.
See y'all.
We'll see y'all.